Hello there. Welcome back. Today I'm going to work on snippets using one page of 12 by 12 paper. I've seen this done by several different people. I know Tracie Fox has done it. Cori Dahmen's done it. Cori's doing a JJ Mask Makes March hashtag to do lots of mask making for ephemera for your junk journals. So I'm going to go ahead and join in with that with this video. I recorded, but the recording is kind of all over the place. So I'm just going to show you what I did. Basically was lay down lots of little pieces of paper. I'm making ephemera for my travel journal. I have this little plastic tray that a bunch of Christmas tags came in. So I took the little pieces, tore them up, all the little bits and pieces that I would use from my trip, and the scraps from the journal that I've made so far, the little scraps of pieces of paper. So put them together on this same Tim Holtz paper. Then I tore them. I like the wide edge. I used to do a lot of torn paper piecing when I was a scrapbooker, and I like the wide edge. Sometimes I ink it, sometimes I don't, or don't really care. I just like the contrast that it gives. So I may ink these later down the road, but for now, I'm pretty happy with how they are. Some of them have a wide edge, some of them don't. So let me go back and fix that so they all have wide edge. But it's just little bits and pieces of piano roll, some coffee dyed paper, and some snippets of paper from the journal that I've done so far. So now I want to embellish these more. We pretend that I just tore them off the paper, and here we go. The miracle of video. They're all done. Now I'm going to start embellishing them with some cheesecloth, some different lace that I have laying around, some string. I have some old spools of thread on wooden spools, and the thread is very, well, this one's actually pretty good, but a lot of it just keeps breaking when I try to sew it, so it's not really good for sewing anymore. But it's got a nice glossy finish to it, so it makes nice thread. So probably just do, I like this little duck. So these are all snippets that are going to go in my UK journal, and I'm trying to utilize, I brought so much ephemera back with me, things that I brought. But I did go to the Kew Gardens, and I want to put some flowers around here. For some of those pages I did, little bees and other things. That place is huge. I didn't have time to really go through it the way I would like because we had theater tickets for later that night, so we really only had like a couple of hours, and it's so big you can't really walk through it to see everything unless you have time. This one I actually put the name of the flower on there, kind of like that. Need something behind it because it's pretty busy, but something in the pink range and a little yellow one. Let's do that one there. Okay. This is the part that takes me forever. I wanted to turn back on for a second to show you this huge vintage button collection that I have. There's a ton in here. I am going to do a giveaway on this post. So to be entered in the giveaway, all you have to do is comment in the comment section, and I will send you a bag full of these little buttons. we'll give it till March 15th. And then I will select a random winner from the comments and send you a bag of buttons. I have all these beautiful buttons, and these are amazing. Some of these are really old. There's military buttons in here. There's a bunch. There's really cool old metal buttons. I like to use the flat ones, cut the shank off the back so I can use them, you know, more flat in my journals. But they have, like, you know, there's thistles and there's flowers and anchors and all kinds of cute things. And they're a great size for junk journal. There's some big ones in there too, but I'll do a mixture, big and little, in a bag, probably that size, maybe a little bigger. And I will fill it with a bunch of buttons in here. I've kind of laid them out the way I want. And I'm getting ready to start gluing it down, but I didn't want you to have to sit through me picking every flower and picking every button and picking every bird. Boring. But I'll talk a little bit about what I'm using. So for those of you that live in the States, they sell this stuff at Halloween time at the Dollar Tree. It's not the creepy cloth. It's like a cheesecloth, but I think it's called spooky fabric or something. But I just want to show you how cool this stuff is. It's like cheesecloth, but it's already kind of pre-dyed a beige color. But you can use it just like that. But if you pull on it just a little bit, it gets really distorted. And it's a really cool effect. You can see that. There. Just check. See that it's focusing. But so what I do is I just kind of really stretch it out and then stuck it down on the card. So I use that. I also had these pieces of lace. That this lace is old, so it just kind of shreds really easy. And then it gets these really beautiful strings, and I wanted it to be really tatty and look like it came from the bottom of somebody's cedar chest from a long time ago or something. So these little pieces just kind of stick around under the buttons and stuff, and all this stuff kind of really sticks to your hands. So I'm going to go back and glue the different pieces down with my art glitter glue and a hot glue gun for the buttons. So I finished. They're all glued down. So 14 snippets out of one 12 by 12 sheet of this Tim Holtz paper. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Just utilizing string, some lace bits, some cheesecloth, and some bird pictures, and some old buttons, and flower pictures, and these are Tracie Fox's field notes. I don't know which kit. I'm really bad with that. I print them, I cut them out, I throw them in a thing, and I don't even remember. I can't tell you that much that they're Tracie Fox's field notes. Now that I look at them, I don't really mind the white. I gotta be honest. I like the ink, but a lot of times I just can't be bothered to sit there and around every single little piece of everything that I have. I want to get it done. I want to whack and stack it, as I used to say in the scrapbook days, and just get it all done. So I don't have patience. So I don't mind, that it's got a white torn edge. I kind of like it. Like I said, I used to do a lot of that before, and I think they turned out great. And they're still relatively flat, which I love more than anything. And I can put this on something, a page topper or a flap or something, and let it be its own little element. And it really stands out much better when you put it on top of something anyway. But they're done. And now I just gotta decide where I'm gonna put them in the book, but they go with the theme. They're all the right colors. And I'm pretty stoked. Check out Cori's list of the hashtag JJ Mass Makes March. I'll link it down below. but there are other people participating in this mass makes and using the hashtag to show the things that they're making. So this is mine. This is my effort. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Hope you had fun. Take care.